Hey guys, welcome back. Douglas's Model Garage's videos. And for Model Cars and Coffee on Sunday, I thought I'd share some Mopars from 69 to 71 for you guys. So this will be like the promo one I did with the group of cars and stuff like that. But I thought you probably haven't seen these guys in a long time, so um, I'll start with the oldest one I think I built first, because they're both 1969, but I thought I'd show those off to you. Alright guys, this is my 1969 Plymouth GTX. It's mostly stock, except for the wheels, and it's been jacked up slightly in the rear. So it does have red mufflers, stuff like that, and brightly colored accented chassis with wider tires in the back, narrower in the front. And this was some intense work to get those wheels like that. First time I did something like that. And let's see what we have underneath the hood here. We have the 440 6-pack, looks like. And we got a dark gray. I know it don't look like dark gray from here, but dark gray with a red and black interior. And a very beautiful car right here. Your typical 70s, 80s street rod that you probably see going down the street or at a cruising. So let me get set up the next one. So we got a 69 GTX convertible. This is built in 2021, I think, when I first got my airbrush. And I was doing the airbrushing in the house without the proper booth, but everything came out good. Did a nice, my favorite shade of green here, the Sublime Bright Green that Maya makes, either in the in the little jars or the bottles. So, and let's see what we have engine-wise. We have a 426 Hemi in there, done in a somewhat of an orange color, with a little, looks like a panel liner in there, and some black valve covers. And believe it or not, these this hood that's not a decal. That was actually taped off and sprayed. And let's see what we have for underneath. Beautiful stock setup right here. Almost a concourse graveyard cars restoration right here. And the bright white interior right there with the black dash and the wood grain steering wheel. So beautiful, beautiful car. And let me set up the next one. So we got a 1970 Roadrunner from Monogram right here, or Revell, whoever you want to say. Same company. Well, Revell took over the Monogram molds anyways. And this was the, they were doing it was a group build car, I know. Decals, the decal on the back window's kind of coming off a little bit, but it looks original there. So this is 70 Roadrunner. And believe it or not, but one of my haul videos, if you go back to one of my haul videos, I bought a 70 GTX. So that is that one. Let me look underneath. Let's look under the hood with this one. Let's see what we got. Got a 70. We got a 440 with a 6-pack underneath the hood and well detailed. Let's see what the frame looks like. Yeah, it looks pretty good detail wise. Has those my favorite setup wheels to put around the car. The big and little and fat and skinnies. So, you know, it looks good. And let me set up the next one. So this is my 71 Plymouth Roadrunner. So I did this. I seen a car like this on, I don't know if you guys know the show Roadkill, David Freiberger and his associate. And I really want to do a Roadrunner. This is actually started out to be the Fast and Furious GTX kit, but I sanded down the GTX stuff and added the steel wheels from a 70 Roadrunner on this with the poverty caps on there. Let's see what we have underneath the hood. So we got a beautiful 71 440 right here, and that's the I wanted to mimic David Freiberger's car that he found, one of his original cars he had, and I want to do it like his car was. I know if you noticed if you notice, the wheels on this car are not exactly the same color as the body. So they're a little off-centered, so that means they're probably not original. But they look good, and it kind of fits the period and what I was going for. So there's another cool Mopar for you, 71 Plymouth. So I'll get the next one set up. So this is my 71 Plymouth Hemi Cuda, done in bright yellow from Tamayo. I think that's the name of it. And I blacked out the door handles in black before I put the slits decal on there. And I used the wheels from the Fast and Furious GTX on it, as you can see, with the lowered front suspension on there. The grill has also been blacked out, and with the vintage decal on the front that says Plymouth makes it. Let's see what we got underneath this hood. So we got a 71 426 Hemi right here, wired up, and with the distributor under there. So it's like one of my few cars that I put the ignition wires onto it. It has black interior and that black and yellow paint scheme, which is very cool, with the Dr. Hemi plates on there. And let's see what else. Yeah, and some detail underneath the chassis of it. And yeah, brightest one in my bunch right here, minus the green one. So let's put them all together right here. And so there is my model cars and coffee video for you guys. And I hope you liked the video. And thanks for watching. And have a great Sunday day for you guys. And have a blessed day. And the Lord be with you. And keep sharing the hobby and keep the hobby going. And God bless you all.